Hello and welcome to episode 48 of Youth Squad Prospects 3 with Colchester United, and today we've got a very big episode here. We're going to start off the month of March. We're going to have at least Sheffield United, the quarterfinals of the FA Cup against Wolves, and finally Hull City as well in the Championship. First game of this episode is at home to Sheffield United. Starting lineup on screen, the first team lineup's gonna roll out here. I think Sadegan's won the place over Eswine for now, because to be honest, Eswine's just not strong enough to hold his own there. He's a very good creator, but Sadegan has definitely impressed me last episode, and I think he deserves at least this episode as a starter. Championship action here at the Colchester Community Stadium. We are hosting Sheffield United, who are just above the drop zone as we saw at the end of last episode. So this should be a comfortable win. Oh yes, Rose. Well played, here we go. Finally some pace. What I've been wanting to see all day long. Here you go, still Rose. Gonna have a dig from here. Oh, still bouncing. Aldasardi straight to Blackman. Should have scored from there. Look at the space that Rose has. Absolutely nothing to work with.
Going forward well.
Yes, still Rose. Come on, mate. Oh, good effort.
Well, the word average comes to mind about his first half.
Duggan.
What do you think, Alan?
All the way from right back. Forward, Sadegan. Yes, Sadegan, fake shot, saved by Blackman again. But Martin puts it forward, Duggan. Look at Griffiths. Man over. Fake shot, and again. Well played, it's Griffiths. It's the post after a save by Blackman. What a game he's having. Bohan, Martin, back to Bohan. Come on, mate. Yes. Rose. Now Bohan. Super sub Alexandro. Pass inside. That's a great ball. It's Sadegan. It's saved. He was offside anyway. Oh, final sub. Eswine is coming on for Brandon Rose. He's tired now. All our attacks for these last 8 minutes. Sadegan. Eswine inside. Joel Martin. Great first touch and the save again. Blackman not letting anything in. Griffiths. Oh, look at the man over. It's the right back. Duggan. What a cross in. It's Frosty. And again. He can't get past Blackman. Edit. Oh. Not won the header there. He's offside. Anyway, good save by Nunez. What a save. Well, that's it. Full time. Just couldn't break past Jamal Blackman. Nunez was the man of the match. Fair enough. He had the same rating as Blackman. Both keepers did well, especially Blackman, who had 9 saves in the Sheffield United net. Look at that, 9 shots, 7 on target, and we just could not get past the keeper. Now it's 10 points just, but we only 11 games to play, including Burnley, so that's 3 points that we're totally relying on us. The rest we've got to hope that Burnley slip up. But now we are moving on. We're now going into the Emirates FA Cup quarter-final. We are going to host Wolverhampton Wanderers. Starting lineup on screen, it's the first team lineup with a couple of changes. Bohan fills in for O'Carroll at left back. Had a shocking game against Sheffield United. And the long shot machine Martin fills in for Bohan in central defensive midfielder. And finally, Griffiths is a little bit tired still. So he's off for this game. I've let him rest, and Eswine fills in for him. Just behind Sadegan and Eric and Gary for some extra firepower. FA Cup action here in the Colchester Community Stadium. Well played, Rose. Gary does well. Now lays it off to Aldasardi, drops it into the far post. That's a great cross in, and Sadegan's not going to miss from there. 12 minutes in, and we're already in the lead. Well played by the trio up front. Pinpoint cross. to Sadegan at the far post. And that is his first goal in the FA Cup. Yes, Aldersani steals it off straight away. Cross in. Sadegan, it's 2-0. 5 minutes after we scored the opener. Actually 6. Sadegan's there again with another header. And another cross from the Kieran Aldersani. Price, final chance for Wolves here. Castaños, back to Price. Inside Schwab. El Abdenawi. Saved by Nunez, it's a corner kick. Needs the defenders to keep the 2-goal cushion for the break. And Nunez punches it out with some authority. And he grabs the second. There we go, should be half time now, and it is. 3 subs at the break, super sub Alexandro, free kick specialist White and Malagon Rubio are all on. Sadegan sends it out wide. White. Eric and Gavin releases his strike partner. It's S1. 3-0. It's way too easy. Sheffield United would up at the break now. They're all behind some numbers. What is going on with this game? To be honest, we've had as many chances. The difference is that we took to them all. We even had more chances in the Sheffield United game. Castaños, yes, Rossi, good interception, and now we can break. It's S1, just needs to play this right, and does so. It's Sadegan for his hat-trick. There it is, 4-0. Wolves are done and dusted. Great interception by Rossi, and S1 just leads the counter-attack. Reverse ball to Sadegan, and that one-on-one is just something that all of the strikers that are playing today are just not going to waste. Yes. Oh, S1 has stolen it off. The Wolves defender, Eric Ngawi is flying. Can he get a goal? He's one-on-one, surely not. There we go. 5-0. Completed the full house. And Eric Ngawi finally gets a goal. The second goal in the FA Cup. Get in, lads. And there it is, full time. What a victory here. Full house in front of our home fans. And that man on screen, surely the man of the match. Ramin Sadegan picked up the match ball with the hat-trick. Only had 3 shots as well. Ruthless in front of goal, and a perfect 10 for him and for S1. 2 assists for Aldersani, who had a 9.4. What a game of football. Those 3 up front, Sadegan, S1 and Eric Ngawi just created havoc in that Wolves defence. My goodness, I did not think they were going to combine as well as they did today. They only had the 5 shots but took them all. We played more on the counter, especially in the second half. We had 13 tackles. And we had a shocking pass accuracy as well. Chelsea beat Man United on penalties. Bournemouth defeated Watford 2-0. And Swansea City beat Crystal Palace by just a 1-goal margin. Well, let's see who we got in the FA Cup. Oh no, it's Chelsea. It's the worst opponent of them all. Oh, that is terrible. Actually, no, that is not terrible, because we can get a little revenge on them from last season where we just could not compete with Mbappe. What a massive FA Cup semi-final we're going to have. Oh, look at that. Maximiliano Gomez, the Burnley striker, is the top goal scorer in the league by an absolute mile, is injured for the rest of the season with a torn groin. And he's sidelined for our fixture against them. Burnley might slip up anytime soon without their top goal scorer, especially because they haven't got anyone nearly as good. We're going to face third bottom Hull City at home. Starting lineup on screen, the second team is going to have to fill in for the first team because the FA Cup quarter-final was just 3 days ago, I think. So they are absolutely spent. None of them made the bench either. Just Nunez, because we haven't got another goalkeeper. And yeah, I'm looking for someone to step up. Championship action here at the Colchester Community Stadium. All games this episode were at home. That's very weird, but also that's very good because we get to play in front of our home crowd. Sheffield United were pushovers, but we drawed against them. Let's do better this time. Yes, Palacios clears it, just blasts it over to the other side. Rybar, send it forward. What a great ball that is. Nunez on the volley, saved by Burton. Perez, ball inside, it's Bolt Kane, and again Burton collects. Griffith and Pebber. Nunez, here he goes. Yes, Nunez, good save by Burton. Corner by Griffith. Come on. Yes, and Pebber, and another save by Burton. This will be half time unless the rest actually gives us some time to actually break. Here we go, Nunez inside. Look at this, it's in Pebber. Tackled at the last second by Mason, and that is the last action of the half. Stewart, Hendrickson, back to Stewart, and that is a goal. Straight from the kickoff. Their first proper chance of the game, and they score. I feel violated. Yakov, he takes off. Yes, Yakov will play, send it through, and Pebber. Cross it in, back post. Header in, and Rybar, what a crossing! A bit too far out, but we've made the most of it. We worked with what we had, and Rybar gets a goal, finally. Finally we scored. Burton had such a great game in the whole City net. Crossing was way too deep. Somehow, and Pebber managed to strike it to... no, it's not Pebber. Who was that? Rybar scored his fourth goal in the championship. And I'm going to have a look who actually passed it on to him, because that was a magnificent assist. Just the effort of keeping that in. It's Sorimo. Yes, of course, the 6'6" monster. And then Burton's completely bewildered by the header. And it finds Rybar perfectly. It's through, Cordova. Face go inside. And again now wide. Passes one. Cordova with some space to cross it in. Great cross to the Yakov, but he can't really connect with the header. Oh, Sorimo, what is that? And no people. Oh, Sorimo, mistake by Sorimo. And Johnson has scored. He lost the ball there, he tried to make amends. Could not stop Old City from getting this goal. Yakov, send it forward, Perez. There we go, good ball inside. It's Pebber needs to finish this and does. 2-2. What a game of football for the neutrals, but we need to get the 3 points, lads. Yes, Sorimo, big header. Perez sends it out wide. It's Harrison who's joined the attack. Send it, Rybar. Now Sorimo, can he make amends? He does so. 3-2, and we surely won it. 3-2, 5 minutes to go. There we go. Get him, lad. He's made amends, he's redeemed himself. That's what I'm talking about. Sorimo's just taking the roof off the Colchester Community Stadium. And that's it, full time. What a game, what a morale boosting win. 3-2, 11 shots, 7 on target. Hull had the 2 chances, 2 shots on target, and they scored both. And Ladislav Rybar was the man of the match. I agree, scored a goal, he assisted another one. Good performance all around. Harrison was a rock at the back as usual. Trippier didn't have a single save to make. Well, what a way to finish off this episode, wow. Amazing scenes as Colchester grab late win. Yeah, another late showing by Colchester. That is it for this episode. I'm going to leave you with the league table. We've climbed back, 10 points gap. It's not enough, but now with Gomez's injury, it all changes. the pressure is now on Burnley to keep winning. It's going to be interesting to see if Burnley can do that. Well, that is it for this episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. I'm going to see you all next time. And until then, have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.